approach of how do you plan for real estate investing?
Yeah, I've been investing for a little bit over 30 years. And one of the things that I've learned is when you get into buying real estate, you have to really do some inventory first and figure out, all right, how much money do I have to invest? What does my credit look like? And then you have to do some homework on, all right, what is the right investment for me? And when we think about planning, some people, like I grew up with a grandmother that kind of taught me, if you didn't have the money to buy it, you save it, and you save up enough money and you go buy the property. You get the best deal that you can because you're buying it cash.
Right.
You build up money in this investment, you save again for the next one. And she grew up in the 20s, and that's probably the best way because she's seen the run on the banks. But today, that's not an effective way of planning for buying real estate. One thing that you have, you got to have a great team, got to have good people that you're working with. So having, someone that can give you support on credit, like Maurice, is critical. Having a good person to help you to get the funding to buy it, like Bill Chu, he's critical. And then once you got your credit and stuff together, and you're pre-approved, then you need a Vilija Garbonkus to help you to find that property. So having the team is really important. Having people that like, and trust is really important. And so when I think about what do I need to do in order to invest in real estate, I look at, those 4 areas. What does my credit look like? What's my assets? Do I have the money that I need to put down? Also, having a person like Bill to give you some advice on, what programs you need. What's the down payment? What are some of the underwriting guidelines? It's critical. And also, putting together a good plan of what is that property that you're going to go and purchase. Are you going to be a person that's going to go and purchase a single family property? Is your goal to go and let me go and get a property where I'm going to be a landlord? And then you have to ask that question, am I qualified to be a landlord? Do I have the training that I need to be a landlord? Because if you don't want to just jump into becoming a landlord. So these are all things that you have to think about when you're looking at jumping into being a real estate investor. Some people say, you know what, I'll figure it out as I go. That's not a good plan. The best plan is, writing all these things down, figuring it out before you play. I tell people it's like playing cards. If you ever play cards with somebody and they don't know the rules, it's frustrating. You play cards with somebody, they don't understand the rules of spade or bid or something like that. It's frustrating. And the same thing is with real estate. If you understand the rules and you understand the rules of engagement to do this, it's going to be frustrating. So having a good team is important. Knowing where you are with your credit, with your assets, your financing, and your plan for investing, that's all important. And I say that's your foundation. And from there, your plan's going to change a little bit. The plan's never written in stone. The market is always changing. So you have to be adaptable to that. So in a nutshell, having that foundation is the first step into getting into real estate and really planning your real estate investing.